Hello, everyone, and welcome to the season finale of season 3 for Cell Bowl 2023. I can't believe we're here.
I can't believe we're here either. It is crazy.
Everything is ending. The year is ending. The
Oh,
academic year is not ending. So that's great. But other than that, everything's ending.
mm-hmm.
It's great. All the holidays are coming.
Hey, and we're mature, just like those white cells we want.
That's
Nice
right.
and mature. I cannot believe we're here.
I'm an activated T cell and ready to go.
I'm ready.
Okay, so we have a lot to talk about. So for you, if you are joining us for the first time ever, you need to stop the recording right now and go back to the first episode of the season. And if you want to
Question:
binge
Why haven't you
watch,
joined us sooner?
yeah, if you want to binge watch, you can go back to season 1, season 2. They have tutorials in them as well as gameplay. This year, though, we are just doing gameplay. So what is this game? This game is a national hematology competition that is very much like the NFL. So you will also see a little nod to that a little bit later because I have a lot of surprises to show you today. But it is a 7-week competition where MLT and MLS program teams, they compete to correctly identify 30 cells, hematology cells, in 1 minute. And the better time that you have and the more cells that you identify correctly, the higher you rise in the rankings. So this episode is our finale. It's the Super Cell Bowl and the Second Chance Showdown, which is the first time we've ever done that too. And you are going to be shocked and amazed by what happened. Even though we divided our teams, our national teams, out between varsity and junior varsity, the junior varsities have really shook it up. So it's going to
Oh my!
be something that might even blow your mind. So if you are joining us for the first time, stop, go back to the first episode so you can appreciate this final
Yes.
episode.
Stop now! Stop now!
Stop now.
Overproduction of white cells. Stop now!
That's right. Stop your centrifuge and go back and go over the CBC all over again. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's happening. So, Aaron.
Oh my gosh. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready to celebrate?
Okay.
Ah, yes,
we
I am ready.
we are going to have a blast here today, and I'm going to go ahead and get us started with the presentation. So, boom shakalaka.
Oh, it's Christmas in the lab.
So if
Whoa.
you haven't seen the previous episode, you're not going to have seen this. You're going to see a few things that are the same as what we presented last week. I just want to give it some airtime again. So I am revamping the store. Nothing is as it's been before. So if you want to hurry up, you might not even be able to, but if you
Wow.
want to hurry up and grab some of that vintage lab swag, excuse me, lab swag, then get on in there now because
Oh,
it's going.
I want that Target cell one and the red one. It's like in the 60s here. I need a hoodie, a real
That's
nice one.
right. We are the temperature is dropping, but the competition is heating up.
Heat is on.
The heat is on. So
Oh, let's go.
this is the new stuff. So this is one of my
Whoa.
surprises for you today.
Oh my God,
So
look at that.
this is the new Cell Bowl top 25 hoodie. And just as I promised you, I'm going to zoom in for you right here.
Thank
Just
you.
as I, oh goodness, come on. It's not reacting. There we go. It's non-reactive. Most of the time in the lab, that's good.
Yes. We went typical, not atypical here.
Yeah. So we have updated this so that just as I promised you, the past champions are going to be down the right sleeve
Oh.
so you can see them here. However, I'm not showing you who's top right now because you
Ah,
still want to
I thought I
know,
could have looked on the hoodie and found out the
right?
answer.
I did this on purpose. I didn't show you the back Yeah. So
Clever hematologist.
we've got a hoodie. The hood is lined with peripheral blood smear pictures. We've got the top 25 on the back of the sweatshirt. And now, if you've ever seen me post about this event on social media, you've seen me, do the American flag, the microscope, and the football, because that's basically what this is. It's a national event. It's a hematology event that's based in football types of format. So that's exactly what you get here. So this is all new.
Yeah.
I finished today.
It's our competition in emoji form.
That's right, in emoji form.
You were so cool.
And then that's also represented on the t-shirt here. Same thing, except this time the past champions are on the left. Now I'm going to zoom out again because stop it, Aaron. I'm going to zoom out again because I don't want you to see who's on top here, but we have a new kind of banner that you can get for your lab, for your institution, where you can proudly show if you were in the top 25. And then also to the right over here, you also see the past champions as well. So I'm trying to start a new thing here. This is like a championship banner that you see with, sports teams. And then this is a poster.
Yeah.
I also have a wraparound canvas if you would like that. So some of you do post these in your classrooms or your labs in the hospitals and everything. So please feel free to update those. And my question is for you all, if you would like me to retroact this, where I can do them in the previous seasons also, where we can have the top 25 on a banner like this. So if you have been continuously on those banners, then you absolutely can get a matching set.
I like that, because you can even in your lab, you could potentially, or in your student lounge or somewhere where people's like administration comes, you can have your championship banner.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was doing the stickers and everything, but I didn't think that they printed out well enough. I did have a program director ask me, to update those. And so what I'm trying to do is get posters and get them so that they're standardized and they match. So I might go back and retroact these. If you all can just drop that in the chat below in the comments section, that would be great. Let me know if that would be something that you would like. Now, as we said before, there is a JV and a varsity. The JV has their own standings too, but as we were going through, there were less and less teams in the JV. So if you would like me to have a banner for the JV also, again, put that in the chat. Let me know, the comment section, and I'll see what I can do. So what do you think, Aaron? Do you like these new changes?
I love the changes. They are awesome.
And I took a while to make these because I had to go back. I did the hoodie first, which was probably a stupid thing to do in regard to when I do it in the store online in the creator format, I can hardly see it because they make it so small. So I had to write down all of these different revisions I had to do because I found some typos. So I might just do the poster next time first.
Yeah, I even had an idea with the banners too. If you're a clinical affiliate like I am, and one of your teams is on here, you can actually display these and say, hey, these are the new young professionals that are coming in here and are staffing your lab. Look, she was in the top 25 team.
Yeah,
she's doing those diffs. Yeah, so she's doing your hematology. Another way to showcase all the amazing hard work you guys have done over the years. So I love the changes.
I'm really excited about what you said there, Aaron, because the goal is that we start getting our C-suite involved in this, okay? Because we need these students and these programs and our labs promoted. And, you know, with DEIB, we have that opportunity to say, hey, we're not being fully represented as the lab. So I did write an article. It's coming out. That was going to be another surprise.
Okay.
Where we can get our corporation involved, our executive branch involved. We want everybody involved so that our students are supported, and therefore then our future employees are supported. So we've got to really, you know, blow the trumpet and be, you know, all the fanfare about how you all are doing, because this is a fun way that we can engage the community, whether they're in the lab or not. It's a fun way to engage the community and really have everybody backed. I do remember that previous winning team, when they came back and they weren't number one, the marketing department of their institution was like, well, we're not going to market you. And that's not okay. You know, I mean, it's a big deal to even be in the top 5, and they were in the top 5 and they're like, no, we're not going to market you. You didn't get number 1. So that's inexcusable. We need to make it so that, you know, we promote ourselves, so that way everybody gets energized and gets promoted. So look out for that upcoming article, and I'll tell you about that a little bit later in this episode. So just stay tuned, and you'll get to hear more about it. All right, so this is just the fun things for the holidays that I have available in the store. What I'm wearing is the old Mary Labmas tart. Well,
yeah,
it's one of the tartans, but that has now turned into the one that you see over here underneath our faces. So again, it's just changing. The whole store is changing, but in a great way. So
yeah, it's time to do your Christmas shopping, or just your holiday shopping in general. So why not help celebrate Labmas?
Woo! All right. So let's see what ended up happening here. We're going to talk about the Second Chance Showdown first. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready. I'm preparing.
Happened. All right. So drum roll, please.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Oh, there you go. I can't really hear it very well.
Oh.
You need to get to 100 so it starts dinging.
Oh.
Turn it
gosh.
and it'll ding.
I haven't counted. I haven't dipped enough. Okay. There's a shift. There's a left shift. Let's go. Oh.
Hey, Catherine, for that.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right. So this is who was playing this week in the Second Chance Showdown. We had the St. Lucasites from St. Luke's, and we had the Shockers from Wichita State University. Let's see how.
Did they engulf the competition?
They did.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And if you notice, I turned the Wichita State mascot so it looked like it was fighting the St. Lucasites.
Yep.
So there's our lovely team. I love this because St. Luke's has become less shy throughout the competition. Now they're taking more and more pictures where we can see their amazing faces, all aglow with the, you know, championship that they're in. So they're getting more and more confident as we go through. And then we have the Shockers over here. And I found out what was with the cow ears.
Oh, no. What's the deal with the cow ears?
Yeah, she responded with, I think I should explain the cow ears. So when the students were in class, they were leaving the stools out. And so she was saying you need that they were their cows and that they need to put them back into the pen. So the pasture. Yeah. So stop leaving your stools out. You need to put them back in. So she was making a fun way. Yeah, put them back in the pasture. So it's their inside joke. And now everybody knows.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, don't tell anybody. It's just our secret. So who won the Second Chance Showdown? Well,
it's time.
It's time to find out between the
Oh,
two teams.
okay.
All right, so St. Luke's, let's see
Their journey.
their journey to the championship here. We had them in week 1, they were the 3rd place in the JV, and
Okay.
when they went to week 2, they jumped to number 1. Then they went back to 5th place in the JV, and then back to number 1, and then back down to number 2. So they were all over the place. And if you look nationally, they were moving up the ranks as they were going through also. So their times, they ended up getting a perfect score in week 5. So I think they played the game, you know, they played the game to maximize the game to, you know, bring them up in the national rankings, I think. So they were holding out on us the whole time. And they made it into the second chance, and then they're like, all right, we're gonna bring our perfect scores out now, and their times just plummeted.
And their diffs went through the analyzer. Crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. And so they went all the way from 40th in the nation at one point in week 3, all the way to 18th in week 7, so this week. So Aaron, they pushed us down.
One day we'll make the banner. One
Oh
day.
my gosh, right?
You guys are, yeah.
Thanks a lot. But thank you. I mean, really great job. We're so proud.
All those white blood cells, man.
They were just
they've
engulfing the competition and then just destroying them. So we were one of them.
Quite the journey.
Yeah.
Man.
So well done. And then that brings us to how the Shockers did. Okay, so Wichita State University, how did they do? Well, you are just going to lose your mind over these scores too. In week 1, they were 6th in the JV. So St. Luke's was beating them, you know, at the beginning, right?
Okay.
Just
assessing the diff, seeing what was around. Yep.
Yeah, we're looking at the whole slide here.
Yeah, looking at the red
Always
cells
do
and
that.
everything. Yeah.
So we're in the thick area right now. In week 2, they were 16th in JV, and they were 49th in the nation. And then things started to change. They jumped up to 3rd place in the JV and 38th in the nation in week 3. And then in week 4, they went down to 6. They were all over the place too. Like I just don't even know what was happening with either of these teams. They were really making you second guess, right? But look how everything changed. They went to 2nd place in week 5. And that's when they also got a perfect score. I think they were colluding. You know, they're like, okay, well, again, we're going to have a non-perfect score because we want to be in week 7. And now we're going to drop our perfect scores and just keep on having these times just plummeting. So they went from at the lowest, the 49th place in the nation, all the way to 8th place.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I'm glad we stated last week that they're not going to touch the top 6. So for anyone who doesn't remember last week, if you are in the Second Chance Showdown and you are starting to get all these beautiful times for your perfect scores, we will not allow you to touch the top 6. Okay, of the JV. It's just not ever going to happen. So if you're trying to find a loophole in this whole competition through Second Chance Showdown, you're never going to be in the top 6 if you hit that. We just have to protect those other teams that, you know, made it so far. And yeah, I just think that's right. So
Yeah,
you can do 7th down. You can be anywhere you want. And that's exactly what they did. They were just going for it. So with that being said, let's move on to the next part. Let's see the whole bracket. Again, I thought I took these animations off. So the junior varsity, this is the shakedown. Okay,
Let's look at the
so
rouleau.
we've got the Shockers in the lead, followed by St. Lucasites, and then we already defined the other part of the six a few weeks ago. So we've got in third place, we have the Monarchs, Old Dominion. We've got
Your college
Cardinals in the fourth place, and then fifth place following behind them, we've got Oakland University's Golden Grizzlies. And then we have Otero College, and they're coming in hot in sixth place. So you have seen the stacking of everything else before, but this is where everything shook out. So well done, everyone.
Good job. Round of applause.
Yes.
For our Second Chance Showdown.
That's right. And this is not the end of that either, because you're gonna see, yeah, you're gonna see how everyone fared in the nation in a couple of slides. So if you're part of the Second Chance Showdown, do not turn off your program right now. We're still gonna talk about you. All right. So here we go. Now we're in varsity. So who was competing in the Super Cell Bowl this year, Aaron?
Oh gosh. Of course, UConn, the Prairie Stars.
All of these amazing students.
Will the challengers defeat the reigning Super Cell Bowl champs?
We're about to find out.
Oh, okay.
Hold on to your Cell Bowl buddy.
I'm ready. Where's my buddy? Oh gosh. Okay. Tiffany.
All right. I'll hold your hand through this. It's gonna be pretty incredible. There we go. All right. So who won the Super Cell Bowl?
Super Cell Bowl champion. Okay.
It's gonna be a minute before you find out again. Apparently.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so let's take a look at how far they've come. Let's look at the Prairie Stars first. So University of Illinois Springfield, you have had an amazing ride. And I mean, the score, the times on this, you know, the lowest place they ever were sixth place in the nation on week 1. And here they are in week 7, and they have dropped their perfect score time all the way from 29.25 seconds all the way to 23. So I don't know that either of us honestly would be able to do that.
No, I can say I would not be able to do that. Unless I had like the television and I just threw the phone under the television and it could push buttons.
Just go, right? With this, they dropped it 7 seconds. This is not incredible. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. So they're just, constantly going. Oh, but if you look at it, I forgot about this. In week 5, they went all the way down to 20.9. So they dropped 9 seconds basically off of their time from their worst time to their best time.
Yeah, to secure their place in the Super Cell Bowl championship. Yeah, they did the work.
Yep. So the lowest they ever were 6th place. And then they were just rocking it all the way to 2nd place. And then here, our faces are going to be in the way of the Huskies, but it has never been where we had one team just do a touchdown every single week. But UConn must have been training in the off season.
I think they were diffing in the off seasons.
And their perfect score times have been so tight this year that there really was not much room for improvement. But they sure did. Oh my gosh, did they? They went all the way from 23 seconds to 17.
How do you, oh my gosh.
17
seconds.
So I just don't understand how this is possible.
Yeah, no, my brain doesn't work that fast. I can't do 30 things in 17 seconds. That's crazy.
And so if you want to know how long this actually takes somebody, it's a half a second per cell. I need that even more than that half a second just to read. You know, and then my mind needs to go back up to the 9 squares of options. So I just don't understand this.
Both these teams, we have jobs available if you want to move to Florida
or Maryland.
Yeah, we will make room for you in our hematology departments and our core labs. Yeah, you guys are amazing. That was an amazing journey. Even when, the week 1, I didn't see them. How can you improve from that? And they just continually kept going.
Yeah, they played limbo this whole time.
And to end it at 17.67 seconds, that's wild.
Incredible.
Yeah.
It might have something to do with their mascot, because the mascot is like this, just number one all the time. And, you know, maybe we all need to change our mascots to just show that we're number 1 the whole time, because they sure have been holding on to that for a while now.
I'm going to call their team when our automated analyzer goes down and just have them do our diffs for our hospital. And just,
we'll slow you down.
Yeah, and they can just flag the atypical ones to go to our lab scientist and to the pathologist. Just have them go, oh, irregular, oh, atypical.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
Okay. Our turnaround times will be amazing. Man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
The floor won't even know that we analyzed it.
Yeah. They'll be like, man, your analyzer is working really well. No, actually, it's our 2 championship teams here. They're just getting those diffs out for our patients. Yeah, we just flew them down to Florida. It's cost savings. Yep.
So these 2 teams have been doing incredible this entire time. They've been neck and neck at some times. They've had some other teams, you know, battling out with them as well. And, you know, if you've gone back and looked at those episodes, it was so tight. It was just fractions of a second to get to just 1 and 2. So
to even see who made it to the Marrow Center.
Yeah.
For competition. That's crazy.
All right. So the Super Cell Bowl champions, UConn again.
UConn.
Wow. Woo. You did it. Great job. Reigning champions.
Rounds of applause.
Good grief.
Wow.
I just don't know how you
they held onto the championship. They were not letting it go.
They really did. They were fighting those other teams off of that trophy. Let me tell you, this entire competition.
The champions of the Super Cell Bowl.
Yeah. And, you know, I really thought, so the first 2 seasons we've had the champion be in the East. And I thought for sure the West was going to take it this year. I really, really did, because of the top 6 even were just really
they came with a lot of heat. Yeah, a lot of heat.
It was incredible.
Yeah. Our champions fought off a lot of really strong teams to clinch victory. Yeah, to win this championship.
Yeah, the RDW on this was just super high. Yeah, there were so many changes and size. You know, it was just incredible. But I just don't even know how you all are. Did you
see the season doing the times on this happening?
No, no, I did not. Every season we seem to be super surprised, and you know, I feel like with how amazing these people are, and maybe if they use AI, they're gonna end up getting it done in 3 seconds. Like, you know, by the time you and I are in our 60s and we're hosting our whatever Cell Bowl season at the end, these students are gonna have it within 3 seconds, I'm sure, because I just don't even know how they're doing what they're doing.
It won't be like, back in my day, it used to take over 30 seconds, and now it's 17. Now it's 3.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I remember neutrophils.
Somebody's going to end up getting, doing this app or something to hack the cell bowl. And they're just going to have AI just use the app and then just give this
It's
amazing
craziness.
score. Yeah. I don't put it
So,
past them.
so Coach Gill, so we've got a winner. What do our winners win?
Well, they win a lot of great, amazing things. So first and foremost, they're going to get the BOC, the ASCP BOC interactive practice exam bundle. Okay, so they get
Whoa.
study materials where they're able to prepare for after graduation to pass their BOC. So please do, please do. I want to see those hematology scores go sky high on there. I'm looking for a 999. If anybody's going to get that, I want to know. I think you all will. And then they're going to be featured in 3 different places.
Whoa.
And those 3 different places are going to be in an feature article in Critical Values Magazine by ASCP. So
Wow.
that is online, and it also does come in print. And then they're going to be featured in an live interview with myself, and I'm hoping that this is going to be done within the next month, so we get to hear all about how in the world did they do 17 seconds. I really just cannot wrap my head around this.
I still can't. I'm still
No.
yeah, I can't believe it.
So maybe Lakshmi left something at UConn, and maybe it's just this, she left her cell phone there and just, programmed in the times that she wanted her following teams to get.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And,
She
hey,
bequeathed it to them.
and all you aspiring laboratory professionals, if you're looking for a program, look at these two. Man, look at our champions.
Yeah.
They must be, this training is crazy.
Yes, yes. And so we're going to have a live interview with them, and you can attend and ask them all your great questions about their rise to fame for the 2nd time. And 2-time winner. Ask them, anything you want. Please just be respectful and mindful of your language and everything. I know we get excited sometimes and you might say something, so just be aware. And we will answer your questions during that interview. I do not have the date yet, so I have to reach out to them to find out when we can do that. But then not only are they going to be interviewed live on my program, they're also going to be interviewed by the Elaborate Topics podcast ladies, the
Wow.
triple threat. And we know them. Erin's been on there a couple of
They're
times.
some dynamic lab press.
Yes. Yep. So they are a leadership type of podcast, and they started basically when the COVID pandemic hit, and they were trying to help lab directors and personnel throughout the United States handle all of the craziness that was happening at that time, and they've just kept on going. So every week they have an episode, comes out on Tuesday. And if you are interested in learning more about leadership and how or where really to go from here, so once you graduate, you get your BOC certification, and then you go from maybe a constant subscriber on my channel all the way to their channel. Then you can hear them on any of the podcast platforms, and they really can help you enhance your career, whether you're first starting out or have been in the lab forever. So thank you all for supporting our champions and providing these really great prizes. And not only that, so feature here, feature there, all of that, but they're also going to get a trophy. It's not actually this trophy that you see on the screen right now. It is a different one that I designed, but it's not it doesn't have the slide on the tilt like that. It's actually, the slide is straight up and down as part of the trophy. So I don't
Nice.
really have a good picture of that right now, but maybe we'll get a good one when this team gets theirs. So they need to get a case. You know,
Yeah, we're gonna need to get a photo with you guys with the trophy.
both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just hold
gotta be
both of them.
displayed. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I bet they're out there shopping for a trophy case to put in the hallway or in their lab, because it just seems like they're going to need a place to do that. So every single student teammate is going to get a certificate of participating in this amazing team. And yeah, it's going to be great. So keep
Yep.
those with you. If you made a portfolio for, you know, jobs or anything like that, make sure you're putting these certificates in there. It
You
just
beat me
shows,
to it. I was about
yeah.
to say the same thing.
And make sure you're putting this in your resume, that you are part of the championship team, or whatever, you know, whatever team you were on, whether you were the top 25, top 6, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is really huge. And if we are really going to push for this to be out there and part of our culture, then, you know, if you continue to put that in your resume, that just adds greatness to it.
You
So
did. You guys all competed in a national competition,
yeah.
so be proud of it. Put it on your resume.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Please do. And if you've if you ever want to try out for the 40 under 40, which we are both honorees of, one of the main things that I always advise everybody is to make sure you have this awards and extra you know, community service and extra stuff that you do section, because that way you need to make it so that whatever you're writing on your application also matches what's on your resume. And that's the only reason I finally ended up getting it. Because I didn't do that before. So please, please, please make sure you're updating your resume all the time with all this great information.
Yep. Be proud of everything you do.
Yes, and because
Yep.
we are, we're proud of you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just can't believe it. A second time. Second time.
We might have a dynasty here.
We might. So this is how everything shook
How it
up.
all shook. Okay. Let's take a
Yeah.
look.
So in the top 6, we've got in 6th place, Loyola University Chicago. Yeah, Dr. P and her Ramblers. Woo! Then we've got our first Super Cell Bowl champions in the entire universe, the Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College MLT program. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Welcome back.
strong 5th place in the
Yeah.
nation.
Top 5. Oh, awesome job. All right. Then we've got the AHN Diamonds from St. Vincent School of MLS. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, go PA. All right. And we're going to take it back to the West with, don't let it fool you, Southeast Community College, the Bobcats. Woo!
They've hung in both this season and last season. They've been right there.
They really have. Yep. Really taken the nation on by storm. And, you know, that shows that we've got 2 MLT programs in the top 6. That's incredible. Way to go, everyone. And then that brings us to our Super Cell Bowl competitors here. The University of Illinois Springfield Prairie Stars MLS program. Yeah, out in the West. And then that brings us back to the East with UConn University.
To our champions of the Super Cell Bowl.
Oh. All right, so the top 3 are, you know, we're really proud of you. Top 6, we're amazed at you. And let's go past that now. Let's zoom in a little bit and see where we landed. All right, so we've got in 7th, lucky number 7, we've got California State University, Los Angeles. So back in the West again, their MLS program was just safe from those shockers. Oh my
From the
gosh.
SmackDown, yeah.
Oh, look at this. We've got a difference of less than a second. Or no, yeah, well, I mean, less than a second.
Yeah.
So, you know, California State University, you just barely got pushed down. You were the only one safe outside of the top 6 from these shockers, and they really did shock the entire competition. So
You took my joke.
we're still arriving from that. Oh my gosh. So they were followed and pushed down. UT Health San Antonio, Northern Illinois University, Radford University, Houston Methodist Hospital MLS program, Western Piedmont Community College, Moraine Park, all those funny guys over there at Moraine Park in Wisconsin. Love them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got Asheville Bonacombe Technical Community College's MLT program. All these MLT programs are huddling together. They're scared of the shockers.
You don't want to get shocked.
No. And electricity travels far if you have a good conductor.
Boogie woogie woogie.
So Central Texas and Ferris State University were just safe of St. Luke's Hospital of Kansas City MLS program coming in. And these are our 2 second chance showdown competitors right here. They really did mess everything up for everybody in the top.
You cannot count them out. That second place showdown. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. So let's see their time, and it's like a second here, a second there, a half a second there, just craziness. So Aaron, do you want to rule out the top 20 or top 30 here, 19 to 30?
Yeah, I can, yeah, without a doubt. Okay, so at 19, Mass General Brigham MLS program, rounded at 19, and at 20, Baptist Medical Center South School of MLS in Alabama. You guys held on to the 20.
Woo!
Southeastern Community College came at 21. 22, University of Arkansas Medical Sciences. Great job, guys. I'm faculty there. Yeah, good job, you Ames. Hanging on. Hillsborough Community College, Trippett, great job. Your team did amazing this season. You guys fought the entire time. I'm proud to share a state with you guys. You guys are amazing. 24, St. Paul College. And then rounding out our 25, Michigan Technological University, their MLS program, rounds out our top 25, but not to be forgotten. Can't forget these guys. At 26 in Oklahoma, St. Francis Health System came out just below, just barely. And at 27, Frontier Community College MLT program squeaked in front of the Baptist Health Jacksonville Dream Team. Guys did great. And right behind us is Fletcher Technical Community College. And at 30, insane, all you guys have done amazing. Guthrie RPH MLS program, you in Pennsylvania rounded out the top 30. I don't know how you guys did it, but perfect scores.
Yeah.
Learned so much. You guys are amazing.
Yeah. And I'm sure that all these teams, and even in the top 30, have probably continued to play, and they might be yelling at the screen right now at Wichita State and St. Luke's, because they're probably like, we got close to that, or we beat that time, when we're still playing internally, right? But they played the game. It's almost like a reality show where you have to play the game to stay alive to get to that last event, and then you just pull out all the stops. So very well done, everybody. So
great job, guys.
the shirt ends here. So we drew the line in the sand at 25. It was really hard to get all those 25 on there, but we did it. So congratulations to everyone who made the shirt, and also everyone who made the top 30. Well done. Let's continue on. All right, Alaska brings us into 31.
There you go. Take us out, Coach Gill. Take us out.
That's right. And you're gonna see the orange lines are all of these JV teams. Look at this. So I'm still getting beaten by these two other JV teams. So Alaska, Montana, Nebraska, they all just were safe from Old Dominion University, but it was close. I tell you, it was close. And then Wayne State got pushed down, and so did Upstate Medical University, and so did Ozarks. So Virginia, just brought out the lion on them. And York College just came right after them, pecking away at the competition, mainly me.
Squeaked you out, man.
Yeah, they did. Oh my gosh. So the Cardinals beat the Hawks for the first time ever, in nature. So my team, my team's the Hawks. So well done, beautiful Cardinals. Then Central Community College, Grand Island, Nebraska was right there with my team. And then Oakland came in and brought those JV teams on the scoreboard again. And then Otera made a fun MLT sandwich with Bristol Mercer. Aha, Lisa, there you are. Mercer and Grayson College, all in between that MLT sandwich there between our JV teams. So well done all. And then we've got the rest of the non-perfect scorers coming in there down all throughout the 56th place here. I believe they're all non-perfect scorers. I might have talked out of turn there, because you could end up having perfect score time at one point and then not have played, and it brings you back. So honestly, these teams most likely already did have perfect score times, because they are not orange.
I know, you're correct. Yeah, UF Health, their MLS program, they actually had a couple perfect scores, but then they had to leave the field a little early. So that kind of
happens. I mean,
kind of kicked them down, but they
I got kicked in the head on the field last year, right? We were like a week behind on there. So we definitely understand when things happen. Absolutely. Unfortunately, the competition must go on.
It must, yeah.
Yeah, but we will keep you with us. So just the times were just nuts. My dog is stuck here.
Yeah.
They lit this competition on fire.
Fire!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just look at all that.
Just some wild times. Yeah.
I was having fun putting this together. And then we have the teams that didn't make it to the playing field, but that could be for so many different reasons, but they signed up, and we continue to encourage you to sign up and come out and play. They might have been doing it internally and just forgot to submit. We don't even know, right? So many things could have happened, but we are so thankful that you did come alongside us and jump into competition. So well done. Thank you.
Good job, guys. Thank you for signing up.
Yeah.
We want you to play next season. So sign up again.
Yes.
Get your teams ready and get ready for competition.
Yes. It's fierce.
Join, have a blast.
Yeah, let's have a blast. So if you had gotten a perfect score and you submitted for the individual play event, it used to be the international event, and then we turned it just national, you get to have one of these amazing 32-ounce water bottle here. It's the polka dot, so you see all of the logo polka dotted all over the place. It's great I use it. It's got a straw inside. You can take the straw out and just use it like this if you want to. It works both ways. It's awesome. And it is 360. Well, it's a 360 kind of thing. It's not just on one side. And who won this week? Well, we've got Virginia and Texas happening on our screen today. We've got Lilia Leisinger, and we've got Joem Tuala here from Texas. So congratulations on getting
guys.
those great score time.
Nice.
Yeah. But something else happened this week that we were just all completely amazed about. And, you know, I don't know if they were watching last week, but we have to give out a backpack here. Because, you know, we were talking about it. I didn't really lay down an official challenge, but let me tell you, UConn's Sarah here, Professor Blanchard is right behind her. She really did go and stomp out the competition with her score of less than 19 seconds. So I had laid down the challenge of, if you can break 19, we'll be happy to send you a backpack. Well, she took that bet and she anteed up and then she threw it down.
I'll take 2 more seconds off that.
Like, forget 19. That's
worth the backpack.
Yeah.
That's worth the backpack. That's good job, Sarah.
Did. And so I have to show you, this is incredible. Look at all the white on her screen.
Almost can't even see that she's got anything on the screen. There's just so little green there.
There's so little green. And I don't even know that a backpack is enough, you know? Like, I don't think it is.
Man, I think Television needs to send something to her, man.
Well,
that is wild.
So I did find all the Television stuff that we had left over, but I didn't pick anything for there. So we'll check that out. But yeah, it's incredible.
That's incredible. Good job, man.
Well done. Well done. So thank you, Sarah, for just rubbing that time in my face. You did amazing. I can't
That's amazing. Yeah.
You believe that you were just like, I'll do you 2 seconds.
I'll show her 17.
Eat your words, medical lab lady Gill. Eat your words. I did. I'm choking on them right now. So congratulations. Well done.
Congratulations. That was an amazing time. You earned that backpack.
You did. You really did. So I'll send that out to Professor Blanchard and we'll get that to you hopefully soon. So for all the amazing things that have been happening, we have things that we want to continue to offer you. So just as I said, please follow me, my channel. As you know, you're watching it right now, but it's more than just a YouTube channel. We've got a store and I write articles for today's clinical lab. So if you want to keep in the know with everything that I'm doing, all the challenges I'm putting out there, you can go ahead and use that QR code, and that can link you to everything I've got going on. But
and all your education.
Yeah, a ton of stuff. I have stuff on there too that's not even, sorry, I've done stuff too that's not on there. So if you're a clinical laboratory educator, you can find sessions I've done and stuff in the CLEC archives and things like that as well. And same with the digital forums and everything I've done with today's clinical lab. So just keep on a lookout there. But stay tuned, because we're going to have a live interview where you can ask questions with the amazing Sarah and all of her lackeys.
all her teammates. All her teammates on the scope.
Joking. She made me eat my words, Aaron.
She did.
She did. She really did amazing.
Hey, and that's one player on the UConn team. Man,
that's fun.
I'm afraid to see what the other ones are doing to your time.
Yeah, the guy standing next to her, he didn't show his screen. I don't know what was going on there, whether there was a competing score or a proud faculty member. We just don't know. So let us know. We'll find out when we do that live interview. You can ask and you can find out too. So we'll try to keep track of that, all of those questions in the chat this year. And Aaron may or may not be there. We don't know because we still don't know what day it's going to be. And then also stay tuned for the Elaborate Topics podcast interview with the same winning team in January. You can find them on all streaming platforms, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, etc. And then the printed quarterly ASCP Critical Values magazine will come out next year. However, you may find a article or the online version at criticalvalues.org. So please make sure you go there as well and support all that we're doing with this team, for this team. And most importantly, I'm going to be sending you out these feedback surveys to ask you about what were your experiences during Cell Bowl this season. Did you like the Second Chance and JV bracket? Did that help you out? I think it did for some teams that knocked us all down. We're dusting ourselves off and getting back up again.
Your feedback is very important.
Yes. Do you agree? Do you want to keep it so they can't touch the top 6? I mean, you can provide all your feedback in this type, these surveys. And so I will be handing them out to your program directors and faculty members. It's going to be a link. Just make sure you go in and complete it. It was just like the form for signing up and doing the weekly scores. Then also, please make sure you're practicing in the off season. UConn can't take it every single season. We need to mix it up here, and I bet you they were practicing.
Attend your training camps, be prepared, look at yourselves.
Yes. So the draft will be coming. The draft will be coming this summer. Maybe in late August and September. So program directors and students, be ready to form those teams. Get yourself that free student membership from ASCP so you can compete in the Cell Bowl next year for our 4th season in 2024. Oh my goodness, October through November. It's coming for you and you are going to take it by storm. Let's do it. Okay. So the great thing about this year is that we have the Second Chance Showdown winners receiving a prize as well. So not only are they, stomping out the competition, they're also getting a free virtual field trip to Sullivan.
Whoa.
Yeah. So excited for you. I can't wait to see it. I don't know how that's actually going to happen, but if you could take maybe some screenshots or something of you all with the Cellavision reps, that would be amazing. And so cool. They do have social media accounts. The Shockers do. So if you can post it on Instagram and Facebook when that happens, we would be ever so grateful. Medical Lab Lady Guild does have a Facebook account, and we could absolutely post that and share it. And I can share it all over the place then. So please share with us.
I want to go. Gosh, why can't I be part of the second place showdown?
Yeah, right. I was hoping, I was trying to convince my team maybe just to stay there so we could go to headquarters. And they're like, no, we're going to do what we're going to do. I said, okay.
It's going to happen. No one tells us what to, we're going to diff like no one's watching.
That's right. They did. They really did.
Yeah. They did a great job. Everyone did.
If you are interested in learning more about hematology, you can also, obviously you can use my channel, but you can also use the educational resources found at the Cellavision website. There's a educational academy there. And for all you program directors out there and faculty members, they provide a free educational account for programs, but you have to sign up through a specific portion of their website. So if
Something
you're
actually for free?
for free. Yes. So it's the same training programs that they give to the hospitals where they're doing all of this work, you know, and putting out patient results, but they have this oh, what's the word I'm looking for? This initiative where they're providing all of this to the MLS and MLT programs also for free. And it's a license that lasts for 5 years.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So you only have to renew the license every 5 years. We talked about this at CLEC 2023. So if you want to know more about that, there was a session, and Television did a whole, what do they call those things again? The expos, or is that right, Aaron? The expo, they do their little booth.
Yeah, with the vendors and everything. Yeah, where they show
Yeah.
you get to learn about the cool new stuff happening on the streets of the lab. Yeah. That's it.
Straight from the bench. And then, so as I promised you, as I said, I write for today's clinical lab, not all the time, but you know, when I get a chance.
A couple key stories.
Yeah, please look out for the stories about cell ball, the articles, because what I did this time for the online version was to talk about how can we get cell ball out into the culture so that the lab is very much seen by the community. So there are some really great tips for the executive branches of different institutions, whether it's educational or medical. So please feel free to push that at your C-suite, and let's all help each other get recognized, and you know, really promote the pipeline is the purpose of that article.
Exactly.
You know, strengthening that pipeline. And so then the other thing is, you're probably sitting there wondering, why in the world did she have us submit team pictures and descriptions about what we would want people to know about our programs, because we didn't do the showcase like we did last season? Well, I'm here to tell you this is why. I am writing a feature for the print version, as long as everything works out for the March 2024 print version. God willing, that I'll get it done in time, but it's going to feature all of you in this competition. So even if you didn't make it in the top 6, even if you weren't in the Second Chance Showdown or the Super Cell Bowl, it doesn't matter, because you are still going to be featured in
a magazine.
press. Yes. So I was like, will you get me the centerfold, and I'm just going to plaster it full of information from all of you. So if you didn't like what you wrote, please reach out to me, because I've got to get it done now. All right. So it needs to be done and in by the end of the year. And I can't promise you, if you wanted to make changes, that they will happen if you don't actually get a hold of me like immediately. So let me know. Again, comment section, everybody, all the program directors and faculty have my email, because they've been emailed throughout the program, or the season rather. So just reach out to me and see, you know, we can talk. All right. So that was the big surprise. Now we've got our selfies. Here are our teams that competed. Oh my gosh, Huskies. Congratulations versus Prairie Stars. Second place. Yeah.
Great job, guys. You made it to the championship. That's good job, guys.
Our shocking shocker here, she did amazing. Half her screen is white, good Lord. And then the other half is green. There's no red on there at all. She did amazing. Be very proud. And, you know, if anybody's looking for a face, she's the one maybe who forced your team down. We all know who she is now. And then we've got the St. Lucasites as well, and they just are so proud. So well done, all of you. And then
good job, guys.
we reached back into the archives
You
just
did.
to give you some pictures of everybody who's been competing. So you might see these pictures or some version in today's clinical lab as well. Trying to get the people behind our faces, but I don't know that's going to work out. I see them peeking through. So if you have not already done so, please go to the Cell Bowl website. It's based on the ASCP website, and you can always go through and get the PDF that has all the scores, all of these selfie slides. So if, for some reason your beautiful face was blocked by our faces, you can always go in there and get those pictures. And we've been sharing some selfies too on social media, Aaron and I. So
because we want to be a part of the selfies, and we want to be hanging
do.
out with the cool kids.
We do. We want to be a cool kid.
Yeah. Look at those students.
Awesome. Yep. So remember, if you are sharing on social media, absolutely use hashtag Cell Bowl 2023, but we're in week 7, so hashtag Super Cell Bowl 2023 and hashtag Showdown 2023. And if you don't remember what those are, and you follow me, I've been using them, so feel free. Okay, so we've got more and more and more beautiful faces. Oh, I'm so sorry. Those got kind of all the tall people. Their heads got cut off. I'm sorry. He's laughing about it over here.
Yeah. But these are our teams. This is our season.
Yeah.
It's all you guys.
My friend in her cute sheep sweater. Always love that sweater.
Yeah. And this is why we do what we do. This is why Medical Lab Lady Gill works so hard.
Actually, yeah.
While we report on these results. Yeah. You guys are critical. Your teams are everything. So that's why I got plenty more, but great job,
Yeah, you
guys.
do.
Look at all
It's the end of the season, Aaron.
It is. Gotta get them on.
You gotta get them in.
Gosh, I'm so proud. Oh gosh.
There's Loyola.
Yeah. So we recognize all your hard work.
There's more. I wanted to make sure everybody got in. So if I hadn't used your picture before, you're getting in right now. Congratulations. I feel like I should have a running, sound of applause right now.
You are the champion.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. No one's a loser because you all are champions.
Oh my gosh, go down, go down.
Yeah.
That's the first class UF health. Look at those guys. They're right down the road. That's the program I graduated from.
Oh, look at
and
you.
Ramona Abraham was my hematology teacher.
Yeah. And look where they are now.
Exactly. She brought back a program that got closed down. So
leading the way.
Guys, leading the way.
With Aaron to End Zone Odegaard.
Right.
Are you one of a famed alumni?
I am a famed alumni, yep. So I get to, yeah, they've gotten amazing. I'm proud of all these students, all these program directors. You guys are, keep those students coming, keep graduating them, keep sending us your best.
So here's Mercer, New Jersey, we're always competing against them. Look at all their students. I am so jealous. They have such an amazing program up there too.
All their students, yeah.
Yeah, she had to take 3 different pictures just to get everybody in.
Just to fit all the students in. Most of us wish we had that problem.
Right? I so do. Oh my gosh. And look at them. They're all in one picture, but they're hard to get in an entire picture. good Lord. I love to see how many students are in these programs. It's incredible. Your college.
Your college. CLS. Look at,
Yeah.
they have their custom shirts. Look at that.
Yep. Yeah, they're a fun-loving group too. And I love their place. It's always so space agey and high tech looking. And they just are a fun group too. Look at all of them. They're having a good time in blood banking. And then my team. Ooh,
It's looking good.
love you all. You did a great job. Congratulations. Oh, and we've got some hematology love happening in the back here.
Yep.
Proud teammates and educators here.
Yeah.
Well done. I think this may be the last one. It just keeps going on. It's the highlight reel.
Looking at all the teams, how we got this season. Couldn't have done it without you guys.
No.
There is no cell ball without our teams and without you guys.
Absolutely. These are the Texas beauties over here. Florida coming at you again.
Look at Hillsboro.
Hillsboro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all the students.
This guy looks like a fun guy right here.
There's some fun students. I got to
Yeah.
teach them some micro reviews and guest lecture a little bit. They're a great group.
Otero over here too. So it's fun because Hillsboro and Otero both made like their own like team posters, with the name and everything on it.
Oh,
I guess
nice.
it's like similar to what I did with mine, but they stacked them and stuff.
Yeah.
Really great. And I love, oh my gosh, some of these pictures just seem so professional. I like the backdrops that they chose and everything. Really, really well done. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Any words of wisdom to close out the season, Coach Gill?
Oh my gosh. I wasn't prepared for that. Not this year. No, you all have left me speechless.
Yeah.
So thank you all so much. Do you have any, Aaron?
I would just say amazing season. Great job, guys. And this is just the beginning. You guys have shown that you got what it takes and more to be medical laboratory professionals and the leaders that we need to keep moving us forward. So don't stop here. Keep going. Keep educating and keep following MedLab Lady Gill and the competition. You guys are now alumni of the Cell Bowl. So you guys have to keep up with how are your teams doing throughout the years. Go back and help a little bit. Maybe they need your tips. I need to get some tips from UConn, so I'm happy to be watching. Yeah, and so keep inspiring us and keep making us proud.
Yeah, and so you can now after graduation will be your transition time. Your ASCP membership can switch right over to a professional membership, and we get a discount when we do 3 years at one time. I always do that. It also comes with all of the CEs, like unlimited CEs, so that you can get those done and keep up your credential. So I guess that's the word of advice there.
Okay.
Make sure that you're doing a good job studying for your BOC and get that BOC certification. And if you enjoyed this, for anyone who hasn't already, like the videos, subscribe, join the Cell Bowl wave. Hopefully it's sweeping across the nation. And please talk to those administrators, talk to the C-suite, get out there, be loud, be proud, be kind, and be professional, and just dazzle them like you do us, because we need more of you. We absolutely need more of you.
Yeah.
And we want to strengthen that pipeline. So let's keep it rolling, pay it forward, keep going. And you know, just keep going. I still just can't believe the times.
Yeah, just keep moving.
Yeah, they were even better than last year too. So just incredible.
Okay.
I don't
Hey.
want to see 3 seconds. Like that actually scares me if it's 3 seconds. Because that doesn't seem you know, humanly possible. I know I joked about it. We would rather you not have speed if you don't have accuracy. So speed and accuracy is what you want. So
Yep.
even if you never got a perfect score, that's okay. You know, look at how many cells you identified correctly. That's somebody's life in your hands right there. So thank you all. Thank you, Celevision, for providing this app for us free. And updates are coming and continuous, and they're constantly adding more. Thank you, ASCP, for supporting this competition and providing a platform for us to continue to spread the word. And thank you, Aaron, for all the help you've done with
Thank you, Coach Gill.
Yeah, assisting me, being my co-host every season for 3 seasons now. That's more than 21 episodes because you also came on the live interview too, right? So, and commercials. So Aaron, you've been doing amazing too. Thank you so much for helping me out. And
great
thank
job,
you,
Coach Gill.
teams.
Good job.
Oh, thank you.
Good job.
Thank you, teams. And join us next year for season 4. You're not going to want to miss it. And you're going to want to join. So please join next time, coming to you in October 2024. We'll see you next season. Bye.
Bye, guys.